What's up, you movie collecting maniacs, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and it is time for another movie haul video. Got some great stuff to show off, stuff that I've had for a while that I've been meaning to show off to you guys, just haven't got to doing a video on them, but gonna remedy that today and show you what I have, some oddities, a lot of stuff I haven't seen before, like usual, and some stuff I have seen, so there you go. Let's get right into it. First up is going to be a giallo flick, an Italian giallo, and it is an interesting looking movie. I've not seen it yet. Probably one of the few ones I haven't seen, but I have seen a lot of this director's work. Sergio Martino is his name. It is The Suspicious Death of a Miner. And it's got a pretty cool cover right there. This is an Arrow Video release, and I don't really know much about this one. I don't really have anything to say about this one. It does look interesting though. I don't know how this one passed me by without watching it, but yeah, 1975, The Suspicious Death of a Miner, Sergio Martino flick. But yeah, if anyone's seen this, let me know what you think about this one. Second disc. Yeah, there's 2 discs in this one with an insert. But yeah, you can't go wrong with good giallo, and I have a bunch of giallo flicks. They're all centralized up in these shelves here, up further too. So that one's going up there. But I've never owned this one on any other format, so it'll be the first time in the collection. And yeah, pretty interesting one, or interesting looking one. But up next is a movie I've been wanting to watch for a while now. It's a newer movie, but I love like animated movies, especially ones that deal with like sci-fi concepts. This one in particular it's set on Mars, and I don't even know what year, in the year 2200. So there's like a whole society up there on Mars at this point. But this one looked really cool, and I heard a lot of good things about it, but never had the chance to actually pick it up and watch it for myself. But now I do own it. It is Mars Express. And this one came out last year, I believe. And it's directed by Jeremy Piron. But it looks really cool and well thought out. It's kind of an adult, sci-fi animated film with some cool concepts and ideas and things like that. But yeah, I want to check this one out for sure. And like I said, it's been on my list for a while when I saw it was released, but I just hadn't got around to getting it because the price was kind of high. Now it's really, really cheap on Amazon. I think it was around $10. So you can't really go wrong for a $10 Blu-ray. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking this one out and see what it's all about. Yeah, and it's never been in my collection before, so another first time in there. But that is Mars Express. Following that one up is another movie I haven't seen before. A lot of these ones I haven't seen, so that's kind of why I'm going into this stack. This is an Albert Pune film, and it's like a cyberpunk, futuristic android kind of thing. I've always heard great things about it. I've seen a lot of his other work, and I enjoyed it, so I figured I would give this one a go. But it is Nemesis, and this is put out by MVD. And yeah, I don't know too much about the story other than it's kind of like a futuristic cyborg kind of flick. And it's directed by Albert Pune. And this is the year 2027. So we are creeping up on 2027. But let's see if this is what happens in that year, in those years coming. That is Nemesis. But yeah, I don't know anything about it. So let me know if you've seen this one and what you think of it. But up next is an 80s film about like hacking and computer gaming and stuff like that. And it's another one that I, for some reason, have not seen it before. I watched it when I was on TV maybe 3 months ago, and I was just kind of watching it when I was at a hotel. And I was just watching maybe 1 or like 5 minutes of it, and I was like, you know what, I should probably pick this one out because I want to check it out for myself. It's got a great cast, interesting premise, and it is War Games with Matthew Broderick. And he hacks into the government systems for nukes and stuff like that, and he's fighting an AI kind of system. But yeah, it looks really cool. And I didn't really realize how much it focused on him being a kid. So it has that kind of 80s teen kind of beginning. So that's what was kind of wrapping me up in it, because I love that kind of story of a kid in high school getting into antics. But yeah, War Games. I picked it up for dirt cheap. I don't think I've ever owned it in the collection. So that as well is a first time in the collection. Now the next two I have seen. I've seen the first one, but the second one is, I saw it in theaters, but it's very, very foggy in my memory. But they're silly, ridiculous movies, remakes of an old horror kind of classic by Roger Corman. But these ones were in 3D when they came out, and they were scandalous, very, very perverted, and hilarious. I actually watched the first one with my daughter recently, and we got a kick out of it. But it is, which one's first? It's Piranha 3D, and then it is Piranha Double D. And these ones are so ridiculous. This one, I remember a lot of the moments in it. This one I'd have to watch again, like I said, because it all like centers around a water park in this one. It's just like total mayhem. But I really enjoyed the first one a lot. And after rewatching it recently, I really had a even better like kind of appreciation for it. Just because there's just been so many shitty movies lately coming out from Hollywood that it's just kind of fun to have an old school one that's, you know, a shitty one, but it's entertaining and it doesn't take itself too seriously. But a great cast in this one, a lot of funny moments. And like I said, I vaguely remember some of this, but it's got David Hasselhoff in it. And Ving Rhames comes back from the first movie. Yeah, just silly movies. And I love the original to death, the original Piranha. And Piranha 2, this Deadly Spawning, or whatever it's called. But, yep, I think I have these on DVD. So this is an upgraded Blu-ray. And, yeah, they're fun. Check them out. Watch them. Watch them if you want something silly and stupid to watch. But up next is a movie I've never seen before. It's an 80s kind of horror movie, but I don't know who the antagonist is in this one. I don't know if it's a ghost or a creature. I never really knew. I always saw the VHS out there on the rental stores, and I believe I watched it maybe back in college, but I don't remember a thing about it. It might have been one of those nights where I was just watching the movie with a bunch of people and kind of falling asleep or whatever. But it is The Boogans. The Boogans. And like I said, I don't really know what the movie is really about. And I saw it a long time ago, but I want to check it out and kind of see what it was all about, because I don't remember a thing. I don't remember any of this stuff. Maybe I remember a girl looking out a window or something, but maybe that was the cover. I don't know. I have no idea what the hell this movie is about, really, to be completely honest. But, yep, 1981, The Boogans, and I do not have this on any other format, so this is the first time that Boogans is in the collection. So, there you go. Let's go something completely different, but one I've not seen before. This is a German silent film by the legendary Fritz Lang. And this probably is most famous for having like the first dragon that appears on screen. It was a very large physical prop that they used, and the guy battles the dragon. But I don't even know how to pronounce this. It's called Die Nibelungen. And I don't know what that translates to. I don't know if it tells me on the back. I don't see any translations. I don't know what that stands for, but yeah, it's a really ahead of its time silent adventure kind of movie. And like I said, it came out in 1924. My goodness. But yeah, it looked really interesting, and I always have seen that the sequence of the hero fighting the dragon, and I always wanted to see the whole thing, and I never really had any access to it anywhere, so I figured I'd pick up Kino's version of it when they put this one out a couple of years ago. But yeah, I'm really interested to check it out. And it also has the original score, and it has the original score in both DTS, mastered audio, and stuff like that. So it's remastered audio, and yeah, new restoration as well. Just looks really cool. It's kind of awesome to look back on like film history and see where they were first trying out, you know, like something impossible, like bringing a dragon to life on screen. But yeah, it's really interesting. There's the dragon right there. It's kind of really much, that's what he looks like in the film. But yeah, want to check this out some night. and see what it's all about. But last and definitely not least is a movie that I've never seen before. And I always assumed it was a Japanese film for some reason, but I think I'm mixing that up with another movie title. But it's in 80s, I believe, or maybe 90s. 1988 Italian horror film that looks insane. Like, I watched, there was some video of it up on Facebook or something like that, and it was just a weird little creature baby, like, going, and I was like, what the hell is this? And then it was showing even more weird stuff going on. I don't even know what the movie's about, but just from the visuals alone and the odd structure of the film that it looked like, I had to check out Spider Labyrinth, from Italy, from the late 80s, and I don't know who the director is. Gianfranco Giagni. What the hell? How do you even say that? But it looks wild. It looks wild as all hell. I'll have to watch it soon and then probably do like a video on it just to show off how weird it is. But yeah, it looks crazy. There's all these kind of weird spider effects, and like I said, there was this little weird baby creature looking thing going, and I don't know what the hell was happening. I was kind of just in awe of the weird visuals on screen. But I'll have to see what the story's all about. If there even is a story, who knows? It could just be weird shit happening. But either way, I think I'll be happy with it. But who put this one out? Severn put this one out, I believe. So I remember they did, and I just never jumped on it until now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this one out. It looks completely weird and ridiculous. But I've never owned it before in any other format, and this will be the first time it is in the collection as well. And I believe that's going to be everything for today. A nice little short kind of movie haul video. But, yeah, some pretty cool stuff in here. And, oh, my goodness. Holy crap, it's all gonna just explode. All right, Jesus. Right. All right, I don't know why this is so hard to hold right now, but, that's the collection of stuff we have here. Whole bunch of stuff. I actually went through a lot of them, but I just didn't take a lot of time with them, I guess, because I don't really have anything to say about them. I have no idea about a lot of these movies, but I'm looking forward to checking them out for the first time. And if you see anything on here that you want to let me know ahead of time what your thoughts on it, definitely let me know, because I always love hearing from you guys. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you like that one. Hopefully you like what I'm doing here. And if you do, hey, like and subscribe. And like I said just a second ago, leave a comment below. Always love hearing from you guys. But I'm going to see you guys the next Lucid Nightmare. Peace.